Welcome to Sal Sothea, a space for Dharma, reflection, and peace. In this moment, we come together to listen to the Buddha's teaching, to understand our suffering, and to learn the path toward freedom and compassion. If you can, find a quiet place, sit comfortably, take a gentle breath in and out. Allow your heart and mind to soften. Today, we will talk about right speech, gentle truth-telling in everyday life. Let us begin our practice together.
Before we begin the teaching, notice why this might matter to you. Speech shapes our relationships, our sense of safety, and the small daily harms that add up to suffering. A harsh word can linger for years. A kind word can open a heart. Today's talk aims to give you clear, realistic tools so your speech brings less harm and more ease. Not perfection, but steady practice.
In the Buddha's teaching, speech is not separate from the rest of the path. Right speech supports right intention and right action. When speech is careful, the heart can become softer.
Let me tell you a simple Khmer parable that many of our lay friends and monastics remember. There was once a village where two neighbors argued each season over a small canal that brought water to both their fields. One man would shout, and the other would shout back. The canal grew clogged, not by mud, but by anger. One rainy season, an old woman from the village simply brought 2 bowls of boiled rice and placed them by the canal. She sat down and began to share the rice with both neighbors without saying who was right. Slowly, as they ate, the men lowered their voices. Without force or public blame, they began to speak differently. The canal was cleared, not because someone won, but because the act of sharing made silence and kind speech possible. This story shows how small actions, sharing, sitting together, choosing a gentle tone, can change the atmosphere and allow wiser speech to arise.
Notice how the bowl of rice did not argue. It simply made space for the human beings to stop fighting. Sometimes practice looks like small care, not big words.
Now let us look at 3 simple principles of right speech that you can carry with you: truthful intention, compassionate tone, and timely silence. We will explore each with examples you can use at home, at work, and with family.
Principle 1. Truthful intention. Right speech begins with honesty, but not bluntness. It begins with the intention to reduce harm. Ask yourself, why am I about to speak? Is it to protect my pride, to punish, or to relieve confusion? If your aim is clear and kind, simply to share what is true and helpful, your words will land differently. A simple practice: when you feel the urge to correct someone, pause and ask, will this help right now? If the answer is no, consider waiting or finding a gentler way.
An example: you see a friend making a choice that worries you. Instead of saying, "You're wrong," try, "I notice I'm worried about this. May I share why?" You hold truth and you invite conversation rather than creating a wound.
Principle 2. Compassionate tone. The same sentence can heal or hurt depending on tone and gesture. Try softening hard edges with phrases like, "I wonder if," or "May I share a concern?" You do not dilute truth, you make it accessible. Practice. When giving feedback, lead with what you appreciate, then offer one clear suggestion. This allows the listener to receive rather than defend. This is how we practice truth held in kindness.
Principle 3. Timely silence. Sometimes the most skillful speech is not speaking at all. Silence is not absence. It is a space for reflection. Before responding, take a mindful pause. Breathe in, breathe out, and notice the impulse to speak. This pause, just a few seconds, can keep you from saying something regretful. and it teaches your mind to respond rather than react.
In the monastery, novices are taught to count the breath 3 times before answering a question sharply. That small breath builds space. If you try it in daily life, you will notice fewer words thrown like stones.
Now for practice. 3 concrete exercises you can do this week. These are simple and kind, not demanding. Practice A, the mindful pause. Set a modest intention. Today, pause 3 times before you speak. When you are surprised, when you feel angry, and when you want to correct someone. Take 1 or 2 breaths before responding. Practice B, softening phrases. Memorize 2 short phrases. May I share? And I feel concerned. Can we talk about this? Use them in low-stakes moments first. They will become natural over time. Practice C, the day-long experiment. Choose one day to watch your speech. Notice how many times you speak to fill silence, how often you interrupt, how often you soften. Keep a gentle tally in your mind or on a small note. At the end of the day, reflect without judgment. What did you learn?
And a few ready phrases for difficult moments. For apology, I am sorry for what I said. I see it caused you harm. For boundary, I need some space right now. Can we continue later? For appreciation, I notice and I am grateful for. These short, honest sentences do not solve everything, but they create trust.
Let us practice a short reflection together now. If it is safe for you, softly close your eyes. Return to the breath. Breathe in. Know you are breathing in. Breathe out. Know you are breathing out. Bring to mind a recent conversation that left you unsettled. See it like a lighted image, not to judge, but to observe. When did you speak from habit? When might a pause have changed the moment? Ask yourself quietly, what did I want to protect? What did the other person need? Allow answers to arise without force. Breathe in kindness for yourself. Breathe out kindness for the other. When you are ready, come back to the room, wiggle your fingers, and open your eyes.
To summarize, remember 3 things. 1. Speak with truthful intention. Ask, will this help? 2. Use a compassionate tone. Soften the edges with caring phrases. 3. Use timely silence. Pause, breathe, and choose your words. Try the mindful pause, the softening phrases, and the day-long experiment this week. Start small. Practicing right speech is not about perfection, but about gradual change that reduces harm and brings more ease.
If noticing your speech brings guilt, be gentle with yourself. The Dharma invites gentle investigation, not harsh self-blame. Each moment you return to care, you practice the path. May you find freedom in kinder words. May your speech heal what it touches. May your pause become a place of wisdom. Thank you for listening to Sal Sothea. If this teaching brought you peace, share it with someone who needs it. Please subscribe so you never miss a talk. May we all walk the path together.
Thank you for practicing with Sal Sothea. May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be free from suffering.